Hi everybody, I am almost blinded by the brightness of the sun. I'm just here for a minute. This is going to be a very quick video. I don't know if I'm even going to have any footage, pretty footage to show you today. I might take some of the flowers or something like that. I just wanted to briefly touch base and let you know that I have, oh, there's a pretty butterfly going by. I have finished the second of my cross-stitch pieces for the Twillingate Museum, and I have the pattern and I have the finished piece without the glass, and I want to show you that now. This will go back to the framers because when it's the store model I like to have glass on them because I'm not sure how much dust or how much touching they'll get in the shop. So let me turn you around and show you that. Okay, so here is the beautiful finished piece. My test stitcher Robin, hi Robin, did a fantastic job on this piece. So this is very similar to the bookmark, which you would have seen a couple weeks ago that I had finished. This is obviously the frame version. It's a slightly bigger version of St. Peter's Church in Twillingate, Newfoundland and Labrador. It still has kind of the sunset or the sunrise in the background. This one has some seagulls up in the sky, some shading there, and the actual church name and when it was built. So that's that piece. I also wanted to show you I have gotten the patterns back, so I'm not going to show you the inside, but I've upped my game a bit with the patterns that I'm now doing. So they're a little bit different. I used to do, and I'm still phasing out my thinner paper patterns, but now I'm using a cardstock. So this is a glossy cardstock. There's a picture that I took of the piece that I'm holding right now. So this is what, if you buy a paper pattern, this is what you'll receive. Then on the back is a bigger picture of the piece for reference and just a little bit of information about St. Peter's Church and the fact that there's a couple other patterns and that 100% of the profits from the patterns and kit sales go back to the museum. Yeah, so I'm really happy with that. I don't know if you can tell, but you hear that? Pretty thick and glossy cardstock, which, like I said, I'm really happy about. So back to me for a second. Me again. Had a busy day. I think I'm always having busy days these days. Went to Costco this afternoon. I've decided that Thursday afternoons are the days to go to Costco because it was actually quite pleasantly not busy, which was amazing. Wore my mask. Much more comfortable going out wearing a mask than not. One time last week I went very quickly into a couple of shops without my mask on and decided I'm not doing that again. I wasn't comfortable, even though it's probably 50% mask wearing rate to my very unscientific survey, but I'm certainly more comfortable wearing one, and I feel that I'm protecting others if I'm wearing one, and that's important to me. Yeah, so that's the kind of day we're having. I have to say thank you so much for people who are interested in the stitch along. I've already had almost 30 people sign up for the stitch along, so I'm thrilled. I was thinking if I had 5, I would be really happy, so I am over the moon with excitement to get that done and started, I guess I should say. I'm starting to plug in email addresses in a spreadsheet so that I'll have a group email list to send out when I send out the patterns, and yeah, really excited about that. So I hope you are having a wonderful Thursday afternoon, and it's, as you can tell, it's not a bad day here. It's about 18 degrees, so not hot but not muggy, which is really nice, and the flowers are doing well. And I'm going to take you on not a tour of the garden. The garden's a mess, but I am going to show you the huge structure that my husband built for the boys for their birthdays. Stay tuned. So this huge structure is a batting cage that my husband designed and built for the boys. And that kind of interesting thing right there is a pitcher. So you load the ball in. It's not automatic. You have to press the lever for it to throw. But it throws a perfect pitch for the boys every single time. The 2 older boys can handle it or can use it. The youngest boy, our youngest son's a little bit too small to use it yet. But yeah, it is quite long, as you can see. I think 70 feet or close to 70 feet long. And the boys are thrilled. So obviously lots of netting around so that no windows get broken, or car windows, or neighbors' windows. So as you can imagine, the boys are just thrilled. See, I think I mentioned before that when my husband does projects, they're big ones. I'll chat with you soon. Bye.